Hey everybody, it's Ray here, and once again, I've got a very special guest with me today who's going to talk about a new product that he's got coming out called VidSkippy. Now, the idea behind this is very much like YouTube's ad platform, except you get complete control of this. And without further ado, let's bring him on here so he can talk about it. The one and only Mark Bishop. Mark, how are you?
I'm well, Ray. How are you?
Excellent, excellent. So I'm really excited about this. I actually do a lot of work with video advertising on places like YouTube, and
Yep.
this platform allows you to do the same thing, but on your own site. So tell me a little bit about how this came about and why you produced this.
Well, everybody wants to advertise in the best possible way. A lot of people are just starting off and they find it very difficult. You know yourself, getting your ads approved on YouTube for YouTube ads is difficult. You have to bid on keyword placements, so it can get expensive as well.
Sure.
VidSkippy, as you quite rightly said, is essentially YouTube ads, only without YouTube. So what I mean by that is you can do basically the same thing that you do with YouTube ads, but you can do that without paying YouTube. Okay, so what you can do is you can actually take YouTube videos, you can take Vimeo videos. They don't have to be your own. Take anybody's. You can drop them into the software. I'll show you the software in a minute. And then you can put what's known as an in-stream ad. Now this is kind of the technical term for what you see when you're watching a YouTube ad. So it can be in-stream or it can be pre-roll. So pre-roll is at the beginning of the video. In-stream essentially is inside the video. You can do both of those things with VidSkippy. So you can drop your video ad in there, and you can also drop in your call to action. Now the call to action, much like YouTube ads, is live. So you can actually have clickable ads, clickable links inside of your videos. Now you said you can use them on your own sites. You can use them on your own sites, right? But you can also use them in social media, and that's kind of the exciting aspect for me. Because I work with an awful lot of people, and they are just starting off, and maybe they don't have websites, maybe they don't have excess funds or the time to go and build these websites. Perhaps they just don't want to. Well, with VidSkippy, you can share with just one click across 4 major platforms. So that's Facebook, it's Twitter, it's Google Plus, and it's Pinterest. So I think perhaps the best way of me showing you how this works is to actually show you how it works.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, sure. I'll just go ahead and share my screen. Let me just have a look. Okay, so what you can do is you can share with just one click, and I'll show you inside the platform in a minute. But it looks like this. So bearing in mind that we're using Skype at the moment, so this is probably not going to work as it should do. You click there, and then here, and then you can see. Well, you've seen this before. The advert starts playing,
And there's our
and
ad.
then click ad comes up. Click bandwidth, but you get the idea. Oh,
Nice.
there you go.
Click there and boom. See, now the internet's moving quicker.
There we go. Okay, so that's kind of how it works. So you can put it on your website. You can put it in Facebook. You can put it in Pinterest. Put it in Google Plus. You can also put it in Twitter. I've not got my Twitter account here. Let me just show you what it looks like in Pinterest. So essentially the same thing. So you get the graphic come up. When you click that, it basically takes over the whole page, and your live link is inside. So, pointless me doing it again because it's exactly the same video, but you kind of get the idea.
Oh, I love the fact that it takes over the whole page like that, makes it nice and big, and really shows off what's in there. That's great.
It does. What I would say is, we're not saying that, this is actually inside of platforms like Facebook or Pinterest or anything like that, because to get something actually accepted by Facebook and get it allowed in there, you have to go through an awful lot of terms and what have you, and it's just an absolute nightmare. But for me, this actually works better because what you can do is you can drop it in here. So you've got the thumbnail graphic. You click on there, and as you've seen, it takes over the whole page. And it also means that there's no issues with your links in there. And I know there's probably a lot of people watching this right now who know that, say, for example, JVZoo links, you just can't put them in Facebook.
Right.
But you can with VidSkippy because it actually opens that window. So this isn't actually inside of Facebook. It's just slightly outside of Facebook. But that makes it legal, makes it ethical, and it makes it it just makes it work. At least it should do if you're not using Skype. But anyway, you get the idea. So yeah, let me just show you inside of the software. So it's a cloud-based software. I'll log in now. Wait for it to load up. And there should be a welcome video, so I'm just going to close that. So it's very, very easy to use. Very easy. So you can set up a new campaign there. You can check on your existing campaigns there. Tutorials there. Support over there. There's also a couple of bonuses, but we don't need to talk about those. So to set up a new campaign, it is really self-explanatory, really. I mean, an awful lot of softwares, you look at them and you think, you know, where do I start? Well, with this, you can see here, you can just name the campaign. You can choose from YouTube, you can choose from Vimeo, or you can choose an MP4. If you're not sure what any of these elements do, then there's tooltips at each point. So if I wanted to choose a video, then I can put either the last part of the URL in here, or I could search here, let's say, and load that up, and then
oh, that's cool.
A bunch of videos come up here, so you can actually watch them inside here, or I can just click select, for example, and then it will select the video. Now, thumbnails, you don't always want to use the thumbnail that comes with the actual video, so you can either select from, that's me. Let me just close some of these windows a minute. Let's have another go. So, that's not my day, is it? Right, this is probably not going to work, but anyway, when I click that, there will be a ton of images that load up here. Let's close that one. So you can use one of the images that come with the actual software, and believe me, there are an awful lot. And you can use them freely, or you can upload your own. And icons here, so you can choose from one of these, and there's a ton of them there. Just try that thumbnail image thing again. No. Okay, so I can assure you it's not the software, it is at my end. But yeah, so you can choose the icons there. The video ad is the in-stream ad. Now, again, you can choose from YouTube, Vimeo, MP4. You can just drop in the piece of the URL there, and you can set that to either run at the beginning, which is a pre-roll ad, or you can set delay, and you can set that delay in seconds.
Nice.
So if you want 5 seconds in, then you'll just set that there. So the main video would start to play, and then once that 5-second delay is hit, then the video ad will start. The banner ad text, you can change all of that, and this is what you see. You'll see it up in the left-hand corner.
Oh, no. Okay, so that was that little ribbon that shows up there.
That's it, the little ribbon. So you can change the color of that. You can change the font color. You can change this completely. So if you want to put special offer in there or something like that, you can do that. And the skip button. Now, with YouTube ads, you've seen those little skip buttons over on the right-hand side where you can actually put a skip button in there, and you can delay that as well. So you can choose to use it or not use it. Entirely up to you. Now, this is perhaps a part that everybody will be interested in.
Yes.
This is the call to action. Now, this is a live clickable link, and it can go anywhere you want inside of your VidSkippy videos. So you can choose one of the buttons. So a bunch of buttons there, or you can choose to upload your own, in which case you would just choose a file from your device. A button link, this is the link. So if you're using an affiliate link, for example, if you were promoting products, it could be in any niche whatsoever, then you can put your raw link in there. You can cloak it if you like, but you don't have to. You can just drop your link in there.
Nice.
And you can position the button. So you can see a number of options there. You can size it, so you can have large, medium, or small. And you can set the delay on that. So when your call to action, the in-stream video starts to play, you can set the delay on that as well. And of course, enable on mobiles. Now I will say that VidSkippy works on some mobiles, it doesn't work on all. I mean, I'll be completely honest with you here. It's designed to work on laptops, tablets, PCs, that kind of thing. It will work on mobiles, but it works in different ways on different mobiles because of the way they're actually set up.
Yeah, and that's kind of the same in YouTube itself. So definitely not a problem on your end.
With YouTube, I mean, you need an app to actually use it properly on a mobile. But obviously, we don't have an app for that. We just have this. So, kind of bear that in mind. But yeah, I mean, it works perfectly on a PC. It works perfectly on a laptop, anything like that. It's going to work great. So, I mean, that's basically it, Ray. That's, I mean, it really is very, very simple. And with the campaigns, let me just show you the sharing aspect. So you can generate HTML. Okay, so you can just copy that into your CMS, your WordPress site, anything like that. You just drop that in there, and that will work. So all you would need to do is copy to clipboard, copy URL. So you can see that it's copied there. So if I go up here, paste, and go, you can see the video opens.
Nice.
So now you can share this anywhere you like. You can drop it into an email, for example, or post it anywhere you like. Now share. So what you can do here is you can share it on Facebook, you can share it on Twitter, Google Plus, or Pinterest. So if I just click there, drag this down, and then post. Now if I go back over to Facebook, let's just see if I can do that in a minute. There you go.
Nice.
So you see it's just dropped it straight in there.
Love it.
Obviously, if I click that, it'll just do what I've always shown you. You'll see it start to play, and I'm not sure if there is even a link in there, but if you had one in there, it would show. And the same with Twitter, Google Plus, and Pinterest. Okay, so it's one-click share, and you're done. So if, say for example, you were an affiliate and you were just getting started and you didn't have an awful lot of money, then instead of spending what little money you did have and what little time you do have on building out websites, which take an awful lot of time, take a bit of money, and they may not get you any traction whatsoever, you could essentially go over, pick up your affiliate link, go to YouTube, look for the best videos in your niche. Could be anything at all. You could find a bunch of groups in Facebook or Pinterest or something like that, and then you could put one of these VidSkippy videos together, and you could just drop it in that group, and that's it. You could use raw links in there. They can direct link to the affiliate offer. You could send it to a landing page. It can be pretty much anything you want to do. I mean, with VidSkippy, much like YouTube ads, it's a great way of getting traction. It's a great way of getting traffic. making sales, pretty much anything you can think of.
Beautiful. That is fantastic. So let's talk a little bit about the nuts and bolts of this. When are you releasing it? What time?
It's 11 a.m. on Monday, the 10th of April. So next Monday.
Beautiful. And of course, the price on this is $3,000, correct?
$3,000, yeah. It's only a one-time thing. No. In all seriousness, the price is going to be $37, but there's going to be a 4-hour early bird. So it's just going to be just over $27 for the first 4 hours.
Love it. That is incredible. And normally this is would be a monthly fee, correct? But this is a one-time fee now?
We plan to make it recurring, yes. But at the moment, or at least when we launch, and for 5 days after that, it will be a one-time fee. So if you get in early, you've got it for life. And I'm sure, if you're watching this, you can see that it's a tool that you can use going forward. I mean, it's just something that will help you get traction, get traffic, get sales, and it'll do it really, really easily.
I love it. Well, like I say, if you're going to be out sharing your videos out with the world, why not do it in a way that makes you a little bit of extra money at the same time? And this will definitely do that for you. Well, Mark, thank you for coming on and telling us all about this. I'm really appreciative of that, and I'm sure everybody watching is as well. So, any final words you want to say about this before we let you get out of here?
Well, I mean, in all the years I've been doing this, I don't think I've been as excited about actually being part of a product launch. This has absolutely blown me away. I mean, unfortunately, the bandwidth has been sucked dry, so there were a couple of teething issues, but it really does work. We've had beta testers working on this night and day for months and months and months, and it just really is perfect, Ray. I absolutely love this, and I'm sure an awful lot of people are going to get a ton of value from it.
Oh, I absolutely agree. And of course, if you want to get value from this, well, then you need to take action. And of course, that action starts on the 11th. Was it the 10th or the 11th? What did I don't have my calendar in front of me.
It's April the 10th.
It is the 10th. All right. At April the 10th at 11 a.m., that's when you need to take action on this. And of course, if you're watching this, all you have to do is look down this page. And if you're on the actual page, you'll be able to see all the bonuses that we have for this. And if you're on Facebook or YouTube, just click the link and you'll be able to see those bonuses as we put together some really good ones for you. And with that, Mark, thank you for joining us. And for everybody else, got to take action in order to start making some money with this, and it is a great program for doing so. If you share videos on Facebook, if you share videos on Google+, if you share videos on Twitter, now you can share them and put your ads on there. So imagine the most viral videos that are out there on YouTube right now having ads that run directly to you, but you don't have to pay for them. That is a tremendous deal, and of course starts on the 10th at 11 a.m. So check it out then. Early bird, you're going to get it for only about $27, which is a pretty good deal, especially considering after 5 days, it's going to be a lot more. So jump on it right away. If you have any questions, of course, please feel free to ask me. I can make sure that Mark gets those questions as well. And until then, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, Mark.
Thanks, Ray.
All right.
Goodbye.